Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name once again is Celestial C888, and today we will be using the Mystic Fae Tarot deck once again for your reading. Now before we begin, I'd like to thank everybody who has already liked, shared, subscribed, commented to my videos so far. And if you haven't already, please at this time subscribe, hit those notification buttons, comment, let me know how the readings are doing for you with your life, what has resonated, what hasn't resonated. I love to hear from the community as this channel grows. And now without further ado, let us begin. All right, Gemini, these are your cards, and this is your general reading for the third week of September. That is September 18th through September 24th, 2022. Now, first impressions that I am having for you, Geminis, as a collective this week, that you might find yourself, trying to complete some kind of project, particularly for a good amount of you, maybe a project at work. It might not necessarily be that. It might be like an outside project for maybe your home, maybe for school. But for whatever it is, Gemini, you have this Knave of Pentacles here, which definitely tells me for you as a collective, and this doesn't necessarily have to apply to everybody, but for you as a collective, there's definitely been like a project that you've been working on, that you've been putting your energy into, and you're kind of getting close to the finish line, but it may not be like a perfect or really masterfully completed. So you might find yourself having to ask for help, Gemini, for whatever project you're working on with this Six of Pentacles. But I feel as if the Six of Pentacles really came out because you might not necessarily want to collaborate with somebody else, want to have help to complete your projects for whatever reason. Maybe if it's embarrassing for you, if it's a work situation, maybe it's will make you feel like you're a charity case if you ask for help for whatever reason why you need the help. Again, this is a general reading and it can apply to any aspect of your life, but I want to tell you, Gemini, that even if you ask for help, not only one, everybody needs help every once in a while, but two, you don't lose the control that I think you think is going to happen if you ask for help, because you have the Magician card, which shows that no matter what, you're still in control, Gemini. So no matter what, you're still in control of your project, Gemini, whatever it is that you're trying to work on. And I definitely feel this is why a good amount of you Geminis in the collectives, maybe not all of you, but a good amount of you in the collective don't want to ask for help, because you don't feel like it's gonna be your project anymore if you're collaborating with other people, or if you're asking for help, then it invalidates all of the work that you've been doing, and it doesn't invalidate all the work that you've been doing, Gemini. What you did was still good work. It's still your project. You still have more control than you think you do. But being able to ask for help and receive feedback, and maybe adjustments to your project, it's what's gonna be what you need to help end the project with this World card here. So you're close to an end with the project. Maybe you're a quarter of a way finished, maybe it's even less, but you need a little bit of help to get there with this World card. So whoever it is gonna come and help, lift the burden of whatever the project is. Isn't taking the project away from you. It's just the person is there to help you so that you can complete it, so that it can be your best work, so that you can be close to an end. And again, this reading doesn't have to apply for everybody. You can always check for your sun, moon, or rising signs. But like I'm saying, Gemini, if this is a work project, if this is a school project, and you just feel, or something that you're doing for your own hobby, and you might feel that asking for help is not what you want to do. You feel as if if you ask for help, you'll look like a charity case, but it really is going to help you get to the end of your cycle with this project. You'll be able to finish it. It'll be perfect. You'll be done, and it'll finally be complete. Because for some of you, you might have been working on this project for weeks or even months, And once this project is done, you'll finally be able to rest with this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, definitely when it comes in, is a resting card. So I feel as if, for a lot of you, you might not have been able to like think about anything else but this project. And now that it's finally completed, or at least close to completing, you might be thinking about, now I'll finally be able to rest for a little while before I get back into something else, something new. So definitely take that time to rest, Gemini, if you're able to, rest for a little bit, even if it is just for a day, even if it is just for like a couple of hours or even an hour. Some rest is better than no rest at all. I can tell you that's definitely true. So some of you, might be hearing this now, and you might be thinking, oh, maybe I should, take that little bit of a break or take that walk, whatever it is that you need to do to rest. Definitely rest if you need to, Gemini, because your final card for your reading is the Lover's card. And with the Lover's card, I definitely feel for some of you, maybe it might have to do with relationships, but I feel for the majority of the collective, it's you being able to like move on to the next thing that appeals to you, that you want to like really be passionate about with this Lover's card. So like maybe for you, because again, this feels like more of like a project that you're getting done, whether it's for work, whether it's for school, whatever the aspect of your life you're getting this project done. Once it's done, you can move on to the next thing that appeals to you after you've rested. And I definitely feel with this Lover card, you guys are definitely going to have the chance to, move on to the next thing. And maybe the next thing will be something that you really wanted to do. Maybe the project you're currently working on, while you're trying to do a good job, you might not have necessarily wanted it. And now you're given the chance to like actually work on something that you really want to work on. All right, Gemini, that is your general reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how the videos are working for you, what has resonated and what hasn't resonated. I'd love to hear from the community as we grow, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.